John 1:15. Ioannes marture peri autou, kai kekragen legon, houtas ein han epon, ha apizomou erkamenas, imprasthenmou geganen, hati protasmou ein. Translation: John, of course that's John the Baptist here, testifies, just a present active indicative third person singular there. John testifies about him, and he has cried out. Notice the reduplication there. This is from the verb kradzo, right? Which sounds like crying out to me. Kradzo! Kradzo means to cry out. We see that reduplication. This is just a perfect active indicative third person singular. And has cried out, saying, that's just a participle that sounds a bit redundant to us, but it's frequently found in Semitic type constructions. It's sort of piling up ways to introduce quotations or speech, saying, and again, John's idiolect, you can see how he loves to use these demonstrative pronouns. This one, of course, here John the Baptist referring to Jesus. This one was of whom I said, right? And that relative pronoun there is just the, it's accusative. It's adverbial, used as an adverbial accusative of respect, about whom. This was about whom I said. Apon is just the second aorist of lego, first person singular. About whom I said. And then notice how we have that article there that goes with the participle erkamenos, the one who comes. And Greek will frequently squash stuff in between the article and the participle, and here it squashes the prepositional phrase. I call it a participial sandwich, right? Where you have the article, the participle, and then you have the bread, meat, and cheese in between. Here you have a prepositional phrase in between. After me, the one who comes after me, right? Jesus came on the scene publicly, his ministry chronologically after John. The one who comes after me has been before me, or perhaps is before me. In other words, he is superior to me in status, even though he has come after me on the scene. You say, well, why is that? Well, because he was prior to me. And based on what we've read earlier, it would seem that John is recognizing the pre-existence of the Logos here, the pre-existence of the pre-incarnate Christ as the second person of the triune God. I don't know fully how much John the Baptist understood of this at this time, but the statement that appears here is that he's saying that Jesus was prior to him chronologically, which establishes his superiority over John, even though he came chronologically after him in terms of his public ministry.